Hi everybody, my name is Dania. Welcome back to All Things Cute. Studio Ghibli films are heartwarming, music-filled, and take you to wonderful worlds like Ponyo, Spirit Away, and My Neighbor Totoro. And speaking of Totoro, today I'll be showing you how to decorate this super awesome Totoro cake roll. He's my favorite Studio Ghibli character, and this project is super awesome. Are you ready to get started? Alrighty then, let's get started. Here I already have pre-rolled gray gum paste. Well, I added a little bit of purple just to give it more color so he could look just cutesy, super cute. Now, you're just gonna take your drawing, place it on top. I'm just gonna flip it over. And with this cake decorating tool, you can use it like a pencil, you could say. You're gonna trace the entire drawing and the eyes, the tummy, everything. So let's trace. Carefully remove, and it should look like this, the general shape of Totoro. Now remove the excess. Take your X-Acto knife and just cut all the way around. Now carefully remove the excess. And with the silicone tool, you're just going to smooth out some parts. Like right here, on the ears, right here. And also, you don't want the ears to be super pointy, so just pat it down a little bit. And there's your Totoro. You're gonna do the exact same thing. Like I already rolled out white fondant and I cut out his tummy, and you're just gonna follow along where you trace the picture. So, take a little bit of water, add a little bit on the tummy, and place his tummy right there. Next, his little arms. Just follow the guide, and I already pre-cut it. You're just gonna place one little arm, the second one, and with this tool, you're just gonna make little indentions. Ta-da! Like so. And what I found for the eyes, this is a Wilton tip number 12. It's just a little circle cutter, and it's the exact same size as my drawing. I just cut out 2 white circles for the eyes. Then a little bit of water. 1 and 2. Now I'm just gonna flip this over just to see where I marked the nose, because now we're going to draw in the nose. And I just wanna make sure that I see the line. Now you're just gonna take your edible black marker, and where you trace the nose, you're just gonna draw it out. And like that. For the black of his eyes, you're going to use a little ball tool like so. And you're just going to take a little bit of gel color, black gel color, like so. And you're just literally going to dab in the middle. Carefully. Dab and dab. There you go. Now let's add the detail. You're going to take a green ball of fondant and you're going to roll it into a teardrop shape. Like so. And you're just going to flatten it out. And on the end right here, you're also gonna make another point, like so. You're gonna place this right here, but before you do that, you're just gonna make a little line with this tool. Little leaf lines, little bit of water. And lastly, we're gonna add the little markings on his tummy. You're just gonna take tiny little balls of the purplish grayish fondant. You're gonna roll them into tiny sausages like so. And you're just going to place them on the tummy. But first, let me add the water. And there's one. I'm just gonna flip this over and use a silicone tool to help me. put them in place. There's 1, 2. There it is. Now to add a more cute expression, you're gonna take your ball tool and you're just gonna literally indent it for the mouth. Just boop, like so. And there's our Totoro. Now what you wanna do is take your toothpick, add a little bit of water to the toothpick so it could stick to the gum paste, and slowly and carefully you are going to smear it onto the gum paste halfway and be gentle. And there you go. You're gonna let this dry overnight and you're gonna do the same process with his 2 little friends. Now let's add his whiskers, and I prefer to put it on his whiskers last so they won't break off. So you just take a little bit of fondant. There's 1 whisker. And the last one. And there you go. Now let's make the suit sprite. You're gonna take your fondant and a circle cutter, cut it. And with this silicone tool, all you're gonna do is just do this motion. You're just going to drag it out all the way around. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Remember, they're suit sprites. All the way around. Once you're done with that, using the same cutter that I used with Totoro's eyes, you are going to add the suit sprite's eyes. Just a little bit of water. 1, 2, and now the black part of his eyes. 1 and 2. And there's your little suit sprite. Now we're just gonna make the blossoms and the leaves. For the blossom, I'm using the Wilton Blossom Cutter with the blossom embosser, and we're gonna take the small one, cut a little blossom out, place it on the embosser, and just press. And there's your little blossom. Now we are going to make leaves, and with the large blossom cutter, I'm gonna cut green like that. Boom. And then you're gonna cut a heart shape like so. I'm going to cut like this. There's your little heart shape. Now with the silicone tool, you're just gonna make the veins of the leaf. Little lines. And lastly, just pinch. And there you have your leaf. Now once you've done all your decorations, Totoro and his friends, the suit sprites, your blossom and leaves, let them dry overnight completely. And now let's get ready to decorate our roll. Let's decorate our roll. Here I use my favorite chocolate roll recipe, and now we're just gonna pipe some borders, and I'm using the Wilton tip number 21. It's a star tip, and we're just gonna make like shells on the border like so. Up and down. I already piped the border on the back side, so now we're just gonna pipe on the top using the same shell technique, but we're gonna form like a heart. So we're just gonna go like so, left and right, and continue all the way across. Now we're gonna pipe in some vines. I'm using the Wilton tip number 3. It's a tiny little circle tip, and we're just gonna pipe in some vines like so. Here I have my pre-made toppers. Remember I said let them dry completely overnight, and I went ahead and made different sizes of the suit sprouts. You can make them big, medium, small, however you like. And I also made various colors of the blossoms, just so it could look more festive, magically, you know, pop of color. Now let's add our little Totoro. Carefully get him and place him right there. Totoro's little friend. And the last little guy right here. And now let's decorate all around. Add a little leaf here. Some blossoms. And obviously some suit sprites. A little suit sprite right there. And we did it! Yay! And we are all done. Oh my gosh, I'm in love with this cake. These toppers, you can also use them on cupcakes, on a cake, whatever you like. I just love the end results. I would love to see your creations. Don't forget to post them on my Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. See you next time. Bye bye.